And Ben Worsley is in the Labor camp tonight. Ben, I imagine the contrast in mood between Parramatta and Randwick would be very stark.
Very stark indeed, Felicity. The bar's only just opened and there's certainly no champagne being served. There are more media here still than there are punters or Labor supporters, but the door's only just opened. Interestingly, there's very little in the way of Labor paraphernalia around this room. There are a few Keneally posters that have just been put up behind me, but otherwise a very subdued feel. And I suppose if the polls are going to be correct, then that's understandable. Interestingly, there are no TV screens up here, so perhaps the Labor faithful simply don't want to watch. There aren't many groups doing exit polls this campaign. So obvious is it considered that the conclusion will be, but one we have seen points to a 21% swing. That's very early on and very speculative, but indeed that's the reason behind the pessimism surrounding me here at Randwick.
Yeah, Ben, the ABC reported that Christina Keneally's been under some pressure to stay in her position post the election. Is there any talk of that today?
Oh look, there's plenty of talk, but it's on both sides of the fence. There is that speculation that she's done remarkably well in some ways in the past 7 weeks by keeping up that front that she has, and there is pressure from Labor heavyweights for her to stay on. But there's also reports today, the Australian for instance is going as far as saying she will resign tonight and John Robertson will take over the leadership. So in other words, we don't really know, but at least there is something that isn't perhaps a foregone conclusion tonight. We don't know when she's due here. We're thinking around 8:30, but we'll have to wait and see.
Ben Worsley in Randwick, thank you.